They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Farrell. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Sexton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sexton's got 12 in the game. San Antonio calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Boone. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thunder trailing by 21. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. We've got Antetokounmpo. Wagner is out there with Castle. And it's Boone at the shooting guard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Pass to Farrell. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
The shot's good from Boone.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your
No good on that one.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Sexton's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Huff's checked in.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Boom. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Farrell passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
After hitting only one from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three ball is good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Farrell kicks to Sexton. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Farrell passes to Sexton. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense here from Boone. San Antonio's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
2 minutes.
They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Valentine. Knocked away. Pass to Huff. Here's Popov. Nails the baby hook.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
From past the arc, no good from Boone. Now the Thunder with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Farrell, just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. No good from Boone. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. San Antonio with the rebound. Giannis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. You know I rock New Balances myself. Great for my fat hips. Fans live for games like this one. Let's get it, MP. What's up, MP?
Oh, say does that.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Ja Morant.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Wembanyama out there with Wagner. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, they've got Whitmore. Nikola Jokic is out there with Suggs, and it's Morris in at the power forward position. Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Whitmore. Back to Suggs. From the top of the key, Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. And here are the Spurs now. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic. He's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
Yeah, hard to argue with that logic. Thanks, Allie. So it's Denver now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Bonner. Here's the pick. The 3-ball. Kept alive. Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Whitmore with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
From the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Morris can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Bonner.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Morris can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Bonner. Here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
San Antonio leading by 4. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Hits a 3-pointer. 9 points in the game.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
Suggs finds Jokic. Pass to Bonner. Fires for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Oh, man. I mean, the pass Spacing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Fires the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Morris. Now here's Whitmore. Here's Jokic. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Lets the three fly. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 5. To the right side. Here's Bonner. Knocks down the triple. Bonner's got 6.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
They get the rebound. And Wagner gets it to go.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. He'll try to put that one behind him.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Spurs on D. They lead by 4. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Eason. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. San Antonio trailing here. And the 3 off target. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Whitmore. Morris deciding where to go with it. Back to Whitmore. Clock at 6. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They beat the Nuggets during the last encounter in Denver.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. San Antonio on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Castle. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Christian Brown. And it's Huff in at the 5. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
That one's no good. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Basket's good.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Takes a 3, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Nuggets trail by 5. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Terry. And here's Jokic. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Terry, the pass to Morris. With the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Christie. Yet to see a basket. And again, it's Denver missing. That one's wide left.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Number 1, San Antonio.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
A different look for Denver. Morris comes in for Terry, and Suggs is subbed in for Morris. Wagner's checked in for San Antonio. Sensabaugh comes in for Brown.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 26 points for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Off target at the rim. San Antonio leading by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Eason. Rebound by San Antonio. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. O'Neal, he's checked in for San Antonio. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Suggs. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Castle's checked in for Ja Morant.
With the Spurs, number 5, Stephen Castle.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 14-6 run. And they recover it. Count the basket. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
From the stripe, Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got his second basket of the game.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Suggs, no good. San Antonio leading by 9. 1:21 left in the first half of this one. O'Neal misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Bonner, pass to Eason. Pass to Bonner. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Christie's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
51 seconds left in the half. From behind the arc. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And the Spurs with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for O'Neal. And Reeves is subbed in for Sensabaugh. Nuggets trail by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Suggs. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Hits the trifecta. Give him 31 now.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Now Whitmore. 5 points in the game. Pass to Morris. Just 3 on the clock. No good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And so the San Antonio Spurs up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More 2K action in just a moment.
Well, the Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. The absence of Maxey really affects what they can do offensively. They rely on his playmaking, his scoring, and of course, especially his ability to space the floor.
Yeah, I'm not sure anyone on the bench can do what he does. I think it's going to take a group effort.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Denver Nuggets.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. They've got Nikola Jokic. Cam Whitmore out there with Suggs. And it's Bonner in a shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And that one drops.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Suggs, the pass to Morris. Outside Whitmore. Suggs outside. Here's the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's rebounded by Morris.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They retain possession. 2 points. That one goes. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Sensabaugh. Down low. Off target from three-point range.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7 foot 4 inches. Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
First team foul.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he has once more broken the single-season record for most 40-point games. Just a force to be reckoned with.
As spectacular as it is, this is territory he's familiar with. He just continues to stretch the boundaries. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at San Antonio, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course the Nuggets, 5 spots from the top.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And Jokic drops them both. Spurs lead by 11. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Wagner. And he converts the layup. Wagner's got 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Bonner. 11 feet out, and he hits it. He's got 10.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. From deep, Jokic. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Wagner. To the left wing. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. He's got 44.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
On the wing, Whitmore. He's got 5. Can't cash it in from close range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Releases. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Whitmore goes in. Fires high post. And he hits the jumper.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the Spurs call time here. And San Antonio making a change here. And these are the teams that have been threats from beyond the arc since the All-Star break. Number 1, San Antonio.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a...
Here's Morant. Spurs lead by 7. So on the floor for the Spurs, Wagner is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Castle, and it's Reeves in at the small forward. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Jokic passes to Christie. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yes! Another basket!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year. Pass to Morris. And again, Denver with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nuggets trail by 4. To the inside. Eason can't get it to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Morris outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Denver has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Jokic. Over on Antetokounmpo. No good, a bit long that time. Spurs lead by 7. It's rebounded by Morris.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
That's good from Eason.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Suggs is checked in for the Nuggets. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Sensabaugh is checked in. Eason hits them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Wagner. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
To the middle. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. From downtown. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound by San Antonio. Offensive rebound Spurs. And Wagner gets it to go.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Suggs left side. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic just got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
From deep. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Ja Morant in for Reeves. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pulls up. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Suggs for 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
San Antonio leading by 6. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Six to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Suggs. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 16th rebound on the night. The 3. And again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Nuggets trail by 11. Outside Whitmore. Banked it in off the glass.
A reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Sensabaugh. Out to the right wing. Jokic grabs the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Whitmore. Rebound by San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This one for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Suggs with the bucket. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer, no good. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Takes the 3. Can't get it to fall. And so it's San Antonio with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Okay, baby. That's how we stand on business.
See ya, MP.
Dropping 40 on the
MP just broke the record for 40-point games in a season. Wild.
We want your experience to be enjoyable and incident first. If you'd like to issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NEXT or visit issue at superlocation to 55555. Members of the operations team will
It's Game 4.
of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Brooklyn Nets? This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Morant, and Benyama's out there with Wagner. And it's Boone at the 2 guard. And for Brooklyn, Morrison out there with Thomas. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Robinson, and it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. You look at San Antonio, this team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. So it would literally take a miracle to stop them.
From about 16, bank shot, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here he goes. Crawford, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Boone. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Mullen passes to Morrison. Now here's Crawford, defended by Boone. Robinson sets a screen for Crawford. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Mullen. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Thomas. Boom. The good-looking shot from the wing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Morrison. Robinson on the wing. Nets passing it around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Morant against Thomas. Pass to Morrison. Now Mullen. This one for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Mullen's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Crawford following the three from Boone. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that one's good, Wagner.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Mullen. He has 5. Morant outside. Here's Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. So for the Nets, Anunoby, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Dillingham subbed in for Mullen. And San Antonio also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in for Wembanyama. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's Crawford with the drive. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Boom. He's guarded by Anunoby.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Crawford. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Spurs. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And Jason Kidd has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Robinson finds Crawford. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. Here's Boone. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Crawford outside. Can't hit that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Morrison. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line, shooting 2, Morrison.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. For the 3. No good. from Boone. Nets trail by 8. Down low from close range. And it's Mullen that time on the assist from Dillingham. Mullen's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Brewer. Pass to Anunoby. From downtown, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Dillingham. OG Anunoby is out there with Brand. Then there's Brewer. And it's Mullen in at the 1 spot. Here's Boone. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 22. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
5 to shoot. Mullen with the 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Brooklyn, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first free throw is good. The Nets making a switch here. Hands checked in. Both good from the line that time. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Boone. Goes back up. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
No good from Boone. Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Brand. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dillingham's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Boone, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Anunoby has the open look, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Takes a 3. Shot's good from Boone. 28 points for him.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Wagner's checked in for the Spurs. Morant comes in for Christian Brown. Outside Mullen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama, a screen on Crawford. The shot's good from Boone.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Nets trail by 13. Keeps it alive.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now here's Crawford. He's covered by Boone. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Crawford outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Crawford's got 8.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Spurs?
The Nets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Mullen. Crawford outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good from Boone.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Here's Mullen. And the rejection by Morant. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Martin comes in for OG Anunoby. And Dillingham subbed in for Mullen. O'Neal's checked in for San Antonio. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Here's Thomas. Sinks that one from the post. Thomas got his second bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Crawford with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Castle. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Martin finds Robinson. Martin with the screen for Robinson. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Castle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the shot goes in. He's got 39.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Thomas with the ball. Floats one. And he lays it up and in. Thomas got 6.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs up by 16. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an hour.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first.
That is more than enough.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from Boone.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Wagner. He's out there with Wembanyama. And it's Boone at the 2. It's tipped. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Nets trailed by 21. Deep 2 from Crawford. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Crawford uses both hands to slam it down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
No good from Boone. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Sweet move. And Crawford lays it up and in. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 20. They get the rebound. Here's Wagner. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And so Crawford will bring it up for Brooklyn. The rebound by Boone.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Ja Morant, number 1. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Crawford looking over the floor. Pass to Mullen. Pocket 6. A 3 ball. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there, just punishing them on the break.
Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the follow. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Nets trail by 20. And Thomas has it in the corner. Back to Crawford. Driving in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
From deep. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Dillingham's checked in for Brooklyn.
3. Now into the lineup for your next. Number 4, Robert Dillingham.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Crawford.
Spurs foul. Wagner. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Now Dillingham, 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Dillingham's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Boone. No good on the three. Nets trail by 19. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist by Crawford. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 19.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Crawford outside. They grab their own miss.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The Nets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Robinson dishes to Mullen. Shoots the three. Robinson misses. Spurs leading by 22. Plenty of space. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And here is Mullen. 13 points in the game. To end the run. Robinson misses. Spurs shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Mullen. And Mullen with the slam.
He just powered that
one. One of the game's top dunkers. Boom. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Robinson is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Brewer. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Thomas in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brewer. Here's Dillingham. Here's Anunoby. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Spurs passing it around. Brewer with the steal. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio leading by 21. Fires for three. No good from Boone. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The tray. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dillingham with it. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Huff. Here's Boone. Offensive rebound. Pass to Castle. Screen by O'Neal. The three. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Nets shooting about 42% so far. Anunoby with it. In the corner, it's Brewer. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot's good from Boone.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Screen by O'Neal. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brewer's shot is off. San Antonio's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Robinson. Brewer with the ball. And Brewer with the stuff.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Fires from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brewer. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Boone. Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Crawford outside. Outside Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Johnson.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's Boone. No good on the triple. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Pass to Morrison. Banked in off the glass. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Boone. Good. Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. There's Crawford with the 3. The shot will not fall. Carroll with the screen on Mullen. Boom. And again for 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. And
the San Antonio Spurs have done it. They are the NBA champion.
Thank you to all the fans who came out tonight to cheer on their team.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
The world champion.
believe they actually did it.
Baby.
All right, let's go home.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Are you going to cover the parade?
Okay, Al can do it.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's see. I got David.
Yo, you was locked in, man. You did. Hey, where's the camera? Yo, when you talk about this team, this three-peat, this dynasty, you got to talk about all of us, like my guy right here. Hey, he was a beast. We not holding this Larry O.B. without him. Am I right, y'all? Yeah! Three-peat, 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 yeah! Let's go! Yeah! There we go.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.
MP, congrats, man. 4 straight championships. That's so special.
Wow, that's 4 chips for MP. Dude is a beast. That's 3 finals MVPs in a row for MP. He's top 5 dead or alive.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Through the hurt and the pain, I ain't
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on.
All right, look. I want to win the NBA Cup.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything?
There he is.
house in the house. Stay there. Stay there. 14-2. 2-14.
Yo. Alright, so YouTube and Twitch. We about to end this vid soon. Y'all know, y'all won't wonder, y'all probably wondering why did this guy jump on the 66?
How you feeling?
Well, I'm trying to like make a better build like that. This build is alright, but like I need one that does everything. This build can just shoot, catch some rebounds, and it can block. It depends how tall, but I can't get on casual court. Wait, oh. Oh, did he hop off? I was just shooting good too, bro. Hold up, where's... Alright, Chad, these games taking too long. Cause nobody trying to start, and I can't get on the casual course, so we about to wrap up this episode. Somebody let me know, how do y'all change servers? Is it this? Oh yeah, it's just hold the change server. Game win streak. Watch out, bro. Alright, so we got it. Yo. Chat. This is my main build, by the way. For this man.
Screen coming.
No chat.
Check it.
Yo. So YouTube, Twitch. Yo, I'm about to be clear. I didn't expect for us to lose the last match before we ended, but YouTube and Twitch, I hope y'all enjoyed watching the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did, because I know it's been a while since I've been on, but like I know it's been glad to be I've been glad that I've been back. I've been doing all these. I'm glad that I'm doing these streams for y'all. And stay tuned to the next video. We out.